Hello friends, I am Professor Ashwini Kumar Ropi and I am going to speak on the topic communication in English language. Now, communication is an important part of personality. Everyone in society would like to interact with the fellow beings by exchanging and sharing of feelings, views, sentiments and messages, etc. This is called communication. Now, English being an international language is used and needed everywhere, like admissions to the renowned schools, colleges, universities, for the studies and higher studies, both in India and abroad. Then for getting the jobs and the high level jobs in both public and private sectors, where mostly competitive exams are held, and along with the interviews. And in interviews, English language plays the pivotal role, as the communication and English speaking is very minutely observed and judged by the interviewers. Now, see, while speaking English, one has to be very much cautious about one's eye contact, facial expressions, postures, gestures, clothing, and space, etc. This is body language as well, and a part of non-verbal communication where the message is conveyed without the use of words. And it is possible only through the gestures and expressions, where one has to be very much particular about and practice as well. Even the loudness of the voice and its pitch also influence the non-verbal communication. Well, it needs more practice than the verbal communication, where the words, of course, correct words are used, and where the knowledge of English grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation are very much required. Now, there are certain steps which would be helpful to you for developing your communication in English language. First is listening. Now, listen to the English news, dramas, debates, speeches, etc. on radio or television channels. Observe the speakers, their style of speaking, how they pronounce the words. Try to understand also, and also follow them in your also day-to-day life while speaking in English. Now, read English novels, magazines, newspapers, books, etc., as much as possible, and try to understand whatsoever you are reading. You will be coming across many difficult or new words as well. Consult the dictionary and try to use those words in your day-to-day life, and those words will be your own. Then comes the writing. Write in English wherever and whichever material you come across. You can write stories, essays, letters, or even your own study material. Be clear in your writing, and your handwriting must be very legible and spellings must be correct, as the wrong spellings would point to the wrong words, which will be carrying the wrong sense as well. Then comes the speaking. Try to speak in English for as long as possible. Talk in English with your friends, colleagues, or family members, wherever you feel comfortable. Your pronunciations must be correct, as wrong pronunciations will lead to the wrong words, and definitely the sense will be different, and that will spoil your communication, and this will lead to the failure of your talk. I'm sure if you really practice learning English language with devotion, it will not be difficult for you to attain the proficiency in this language as well and achieve success in your modern life. You will also start enjoying English language gradually. So start your practice today itself, and the favorable results will come very soon. Thank you very much and best of luck. Please like, share and subscribe to my video and channel. Thank you very much.